Hi guys, welcome to another beer review. It's only right that when I'm back in the UK, I try as many beers as I possibly can from one of the brewers that really got me into craft beer. And love them or hate them, you can't deny that these guys have had an impact. And I've got to say, some of their publicity stunts, some of them have been a little bit meh, some of them have missed the mark in my opinion, but a lot of the times they've been dead on. They've got a nice attitude about them. And most importantly, I've yet to have a bad or even dull beer from these guys. And that's, of course, the BrewDog folk from Scotland. And today we've got one that I've been wanting to try for so long, and it's not really made its way over to Germany like some BrewDog beers have. And it is the Elvis juice, which they recently, well, as of recording this video anyway, got into trouble from the Elvis Presley estate. And of course, BrewDog in BrewDog fashion responded in a mature and, well, who the fuck am I kidding? And as you can see, I've got my BrewDog t-shirt, got my BrewDog branded glass. Yeah, UKCBF folk. If you want to take my craft card away from me, do as you wish, because I will not stop liking BrewDog until I start to have a chain of bad beers from them. So yeah, Elvis Juice, a grapefruit infused IPA, clocking in at 6.5%. I would read you the back of the label, but it's really small writing, the lighting isn't good in here, and my eyesight is awful, so I will spare you the torture of watching me butcher the English language. But of course, links are down below for you to find out about the beer, and chances are you've already tried this one. So yeah, nice artwork as always. I know some people don't really like this one, but I kind of do. It does have a bit of a more mainstream corporate look to it, but it's a nice piece of design in my opinion. So let's get this open. Grapefruit infused IPAs. I think the best one that I've had so far has been the Vermalized GF from Clueless from Estonia, and that was fantastic, and I've heard nothing but good things about this one too, so very excited to try it. Picked this up from Tesco's, but I think it's pretty much in a lot of supermarkets now with the majority of the core range of BrewDog's beers, which is a good thing to see because, you know, for the price that you're paying in some of these supermarkets, you can't really go wrong. And yeah, there's always that question of like, is the bottle going to be fresh? I mean, this only goes out date on the 27th of the 9th, 2017, so it's still got a nice shelf life to it. And yeah, you could pick up the core range of BrewDog's beers, and if you're new to craft beer, they're great go-to places for what, you know, craft beer is all about, even though, you know, BrewDog are a lot bigger than they were, let's say, a few years ago. But anyway, beer in the glass, and yeah, it's got that sort of like reddy, pinky, orangey grapefruit sort of colour. It's got slight haze in there, not too much. Gentle carbonation as well. Let's develop some head so I can show you and spill it all over the place because I'm a dickhead. Yeah, beer poured, well, I produced about half a finger's worth of maybe off-white head. But it looks good. It looks like a grapefruit infused IPA already. So let's give it a sniff. Oh yeah, I just love genuine grapefruit aromas in IPAs. I mean, I know from hops you sometimes get that really punchy grapefruit-esque aroma. But when it's actually being brewed in the beer, it's just so nice. And this is a great example of that. Oh, it's so fruity, it's got this slight bitterness to it. You pick up some of those other hops in there, some of the sea hops, and but the majority of the aroma is that wonderful grapefruit. Smells great, and it reminds me, I brought this up in my Vermalized GF review, and I can't remember the name of the chocolate, but I think it comes in the Roses tin. And it's one of those like fruit filling chocolates. I can't remember what it is. It's got, I don't know, there's a very slight chocolatey aroma to it. Well yeah, it smells really good, looks good. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. That is just wonderful. That is absolutely lovely. That grapefruit is there right from the start all the way until it fizzles out into a nice resting bitterness on the back of the palate. It's singy, it's zesty, there's a slight sort of lime-esque tingle on the tongue. Mouthfeel is really nice as well, and it just swishes around the mouth really, really nicely. Yeah, it's crisp. You get that slight malt in there as well from that 6.5%, but it's not intrusive, it just adds a nice backbone to the beer. But yeah, that grapefruit is the star of the show, and what a star it is. It's probably my bias towards this style of IPA, but I think that is really, really damn good. And yeah, one of the best BrewDog beers that I've tasted. You know, give me this for like £1.25 or whatever over like a bottle of Abstract for, you know, whatever they charge any day. And for a core range beer that's easily accessible in the supermarket, you can't fault this. You really cannot fault it. It's got that BrewDog quality. There's something about the water that they use that you pick up on the palate. It's hard to put the finger on what exactly it is. But I'll tell you what, I knew this was going to be a good beer, and it has certainly delivered. And I've probably got quite a few people, well, of all like 10 people who usually watch my videos, you know, thinking, what the fuck is he on about? But even the burps are nice. Oh my god, that is a lovely beer. I can't fault it. I really can't fault it. The only thing I can fault is myself for not picking up another bottle. I might have to pick up another bottle to take back with me to Germany because, yeah, if I was still here based in the UK, I'd be buying a couple of bottles of this every time I went shopping. I think it's that good. It really, really is. And to all the BrewDog naysayers, you know, I don't care. You can go on about them. I don't completely agree with them all the time, but when they make beers like this, that's what it's all about. And yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 from me. So it's another winner from BrewDog, but I'm not a fanboy. I'm really not a fanboy. So yeah, if you've tried this one, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Hit me up in the comments with some other grapefruit infused IPAs that I should try, because I think that could be one of my all-time favourite varieties of IPA. I just absolutely love grapefruit flavour. It just works so well with the IPA style. And yeah, that's a shining example of it. I don't care if you think I'm talking out my arse. I could drink that all day. I want a tap of that in my apartment that I can just pour myself some, because that is a lovely, lovely beer. And if you've not tried it yet, do yourselves a favour, go to your local supermarket, pick yourself up a bottle and just savour it. So if you tried this one, let me know your thoughts, opinions, what's your favourite BrewDog beers, and yeah, check out my IPA playlist down below, follow me on Instagram, Twitter and all that sort of stuff, and more importantly, I hope you will join me for another beer review soon. So until the next one, guys, stay safe and keep drinking really good beer. I'm sure I've stolen that outro off someone. I can't remember. See you later, guys.